treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny. Come bank with your friends.
Went to state last year, and they won the first round against Storm.
Follow me, I know the way. Grind hard on them every night and day. And the 40 bang hard in the air, I don't play. I aim for the neck and the jugular. So don't people think I'm a smuggler. Don't get it confused, bro, I'm just a hustler. Been in the gym, so I got my muscle up. I'm like Yosemite Sam in the Wild West. I just laugh at them when they wear vests, cause it's headshot. Find the witness and you gon' know what you should call that. Every song that I've been on is a hit like a ball back. I took some losses, but I got them all back. Been at the bottom and I'm never going back. I'm fully focused and I'm on track. I'm tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. About to make my move right now. About to make my move right now. Yeah, I came up straight from the bottom. Put on the gas, yeah, that's the throttle. I get the smash cause I get the that's true. I'm about to win, don't know about you. Tired of waiting, I'm running out of patience. I'm about to make my move right now. I'm about to make my move right now.
And neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School, to the stable, where we have non-conference basketball action tonight between your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs and the ADM Tigers. I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien, and we're kicking off the season first game for both of these teams. We have no stats, we have no records. Everybody's even. Yeah. Everybody's 0-0, and we're ready to kick it off. But we know, based off last year and what they have returning, ADM is a good team.
Oh, geez, yeah. And you look at what they got coming back. 70% of their scoring, 55% of their steals, almost 50% of their rebounds are coming back. And that's a lot of it out of their top three. Top three players, all juniors, now seniors this year. ADM's built to win right now.
Well, and Pat, Hudson Lawrenson for them, I'm going to tell you what, I can't believe he's still there. He has been playing and contributing meaningful minutes since he was a freshman, and really been leading them sophomore year last year, and then now he's finally a senior. But I feel like this kid's been around forever. So a lot of offense and leadership goes through Hudson Lawrenson for the Tigers. Obviously, state tourney last year for the Tigers. Very successful season. Dallas Center Grimes, I think, is a big question mark and for a lot of ways. We lose 3 of our starters from last year, Tate Perrin, who you mentioned, had been a contributor and starter for us as a point guard since he was a sophomore. So no more Tate Perrin, no more Kyle Kaysen, who just carried us and averaged like 30 or 40 points last year and led for Class 4A and all the scoring he did. And Mateo Gelota. We lose those 3. And so I think there's just a lot of question marks about how do you fill those vacancies?
Yeah, and well, the quick answer is you don't. I mean, you got Mr. Smooth in Kyle Kaysen. He's the best high school basketball player I think I've ever seen personally play.
And now he's off at Central College and already making contributions
he's just crazy.
there.
I mean, DCG is going to it's almost like polar opposites where they are at the start of the season, because ADM brings back 70% of their scoring. We lose 67%. So there's a lot of opportunity out there right now. But we've always seen these coached teams like this. They're loving this because they're looking at it and saying, all right, who's going to be the guy to step up? There's going to be somebody come out of nowhere, but there's capable players out there that we've got. I mean, Chase Perrin's going to have to go from freshman to junior.
Yeah.
You do not get a sophomore year, right? You're going to go from freshman to junior right away. Burke, I mean, we got so many kids out there that they're capable of doing it, but they don't have a lot of game time in.
Yeah.
And just like we said with ADM girls and DCG girls, now's the time to get out there and play against somebody else, go through there, figure out what's going on, because there are going to be a lot of challenges on both sides anyway, just because it's the first time that you're going to run your offense against somebody other than yourself, right? So the things that worked in practice, they're not going to work today.
Yeah. Well, and if you told me that this game is going to come down to a buzzer beater or maybe even overtime, I'm going to say that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the last number of years, this game, this matchup, Dallas Center Grimes versus ADM, it's been won on a buzzer beater, or it's gone to overtime, and it's been a close game every year. So we'll see if that is true again this year. As far as the series, dating back to when they've been keeping these statistics, it's dating back to 2006, Dallas Center Grimes leads the series 22-8. So we want to thank a couple of our sponsors for the sponsorship of the live stream for us this year. Charter Bank has been a great sponsor for us for our live stream. Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with local management and staff, delivering prompt local decision making. They're committed to helping our communities thrive. So chart your success with Charter Bank. And for the boys, our season sponsor this year for the boys is MIR Homes. They're proudly building custom homes and creating beautiful remodels with love, integrity, and true craftsmanship. Visit mir-homes.com to schedule your consultation today. So, as we said before, a big question mark, a little bit of a mystery for what is going to be the makeup of this new Mustang team. 2 returning starters in Hudson Heigerken, senior, and Brody Burke, a junior. Yep. We have a handful of players that have some playing experience. You mentioned Chase Perrin. We know Wyatt Valenta. We're familiar with him. Towards the end of last season, we got to see more out of Luke Lorenzen. But we have some players in the mix where it's now maybe their year. Finally, their opportunity to have some more involvement. Cooper Houston, you might recognize that name. His older brother came through here, and so now Cooper's a junior. And some new faces that maybe we haven't seen very much of. So I'm very curious to see. Here's one thing that we know. Coach Joel Rankin, he's a basketball savant.
Yeah,
Pat.
It's crazy. I mean,
year after year after year.
It always works out, and a lot of that is putting your kids in the right position. You know, Cooper Houston, to me, seems like the kid this year that is going to have that breakout season. You know, hard to get on because we've had so many kids and seniors, and then all of a sudden you bring in a couple transfers last year in Kaysen and Zalota, and it's like, okay, here we go. But, man, I'll tell you, he's fun to watch. His defense is spectacular, and if you can defend, you got a chance to play.
That's right. So we are wrapping up our warm-ups as we're getting ready to tip off Again, Dallas Center Grimes hosting the ADM Tigers, non-conference basketball game to kick off the season for both teams. Neither one have had a game yet, so this is a great way to kick it off and really kind of see the debut of what this new 25-26 Mustang team is going to be like. So as we do that, we're actually going to go down to the floor for the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School. Tonight's basketball matchup between the Tigers of ADM. That's a good cheer, guys. Good section. Ready to try it again. Between the Tigers of ADM. Nice job. That's good. Here's the start. And our Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. Dallas Center Grimes promotes good sportsmanship by participants, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants, officials, and spectators in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or abusive comments, or intimidating actions directed at officials, participants, coaches, team representatives, or event personnel will not be tolerated or accounted for removal. We thank you for your cooperation and would like you to enjoy the game. Tonight's athletic trainer from Athletic Coach Kaylee Grilly. Our officials as assigned by the Iowa Basketball Officials Association are Ben Applegate, Sam Mayer, and Brett Behrens. They are good guys. They have families. They're human beings. And on today, Giving Tuesday, we're going to remind you that the only thing to be giving them is respect and gratitude for their work. So, join in Giving Tuesday and do that thing. Now, let's meet our guests, the Tigers from ADM. At guard is 6'1" senior, number 2, Hudson Shaw. At guard is 6'5" senior, number 3, Trey Wright. At guard is 5'11" junior, number 5, Eli Weavers. At guard is 6'1" senior, number 13, Hudson Lorenzen. And at forward is 6'5" senior, number 20, Hayden Bowman. Assistant coaches for the Tigers are Joshua Barnes, Scott Hunter, Riley Francis, Trenton Hillbrands, and the head coach is Trevor Michelson. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for our Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs. At guard, 5'10" senior, number 2, Hudson Heiberg. At guard, 6' sophomore, number 4, Chase Perry. At guard, 6'2" senior, number 12, Brody Logan. At center, 6'10" senior, number 44, Lou Lorenzen. And at forward is 6'7" junior, number 50, Brody Burke. Assistant coaches for the Mustangs are Eric Bash, Cohen Slow, technical counsel Jay Scurry, and coach of the Mustangs is Joel Rainey.
All right, so welcome to Dallas Center Grimes High School to the Stable non-conference basketball action between the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs and the ADM Tigers. I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien, and we didn't even know who the starters would be, Pat, but we heard him now for the Mustangs. Number 2, Hudson Heiberg, and number 4, Chase Perrin. 12, Brody Logan, 44, Luke Lorenzen, and number 50, Brody Burke. We said 2 returning starters, that's Hudson Heiberg and Brody Burke. 3 new players for the Mustangs.
Huge size advantage for the Mustangs right now, but this is a guards game. We're going 3 guards, 2 bigs, 2 centers, basically, if you want to call them that. And ADM right now basically going 4 guards and a strong forward.
Yeah, starters for the Tigers, number 2, Shull, number 3, Bright, number 5, Weebers, number 13, Lawrenson, and number 20, Dolman. Mustangs get the tip. Mustangs in white, moving left to right on your screen. Tigers in the black uniforms moving right to left. Brody Burke up top, getting it in to Luke Lorenzen. Nice up high off the glass, a little bit too strong. And again, this is where the boys, you know, the girls have already had 2 games. This is their 3rd game tonight. This is the first for the boys on their home court.
Right.
We can expect adrenaline. We can expect nerves and maybe some shots that aren't quite falling.
And some shots that are getting blocked.
Right. Number 44, Luke Lorenzen there with the block.
6'11", I think he said.
Not 6'7".
Oh, is it 6? No, it
Pat,
was
no,
huge.
it's 6'11".
Right. I would have believed you.
Pat, you don't have a middle schooler right now, so you don't understand the 6'7" language I'm giving to you. The business. Nice shot there. The outside, number 5, Weebers. He gets it into number 20, Dolman. Tipped out.
You got to call that a trip. You've got to call the trip. It doesn't matter what it is. Everybody saw that. It was right in front of them. Got to call it.
So turnover by the Mustangs. It's going to be Tigers ball underneath. So a couple of turnovers, a couple of blocks.
You knew it was coming. It's going to be ugly at the beginning. DCG has got to cover the 3-point shot right there. And this is a very good shooting team. You got to limit to 1.
Nice curl there by Hudson Scholl. He comes up with the basket. A lot of speed on this Tiger team, you can already tell. And then Heigerken, but he's blocked then, and the ball's getting out. Lawrenson with 2. Wow, that was, talk about transition. That's usually the Mustangs game.
Yeah.
Let's get out. And so good job there by the Tigers.
Well, you got 2 bigs out there. They've got 4 guards, so that's the type of game they're going to want to play.
3-pointer by Brody Logan is long. Rebound, Tigers. That's one thing about Brody Logan. That kid can shoot the 3, so it'll be fun to watch what he does. And speaking of 3, Lawrenson, he pulls up and nails it. So quick start for the Tigers. They lead 7-0. Coach Joel Rankin's calling timeout. 30-second timeout.
Some of this is it is the adrenaline. It's everything, and it's like, right, things aren't working like they did in practice and things of that nature, but shooters are going to shoot. They're going to make shots, and ADM can fill it up.
Yeah, and, for Coach Rankin right now, he's like, you need to find Lawrenson.
Yeah.
He's the man for them. Right. And, he's just had some wide open curls to the basket each time, and then just pulled up for that 3. So well done to him. Again, MRI Homes is our sponsor for the boys basketball season. We want to thank them. MRI Homes is proudly building custom homes and creating beautiful remodels with love, integrity, and true craftsmanship. You can visit mir-homes.com to schedule your consultation today. So thank you to them for being the sponsor of our live stream. Hudson Heigerken with the ball, bringing it up for the Mustangs. You mentioned it before, we have a height advantage, so can the Mustangs take care of the ball and get the ball down inside to either Lorenzen or to Brody Burke? So turnover by Heigerken going the other direction. Lawrenson puts in another 2. So.
Oh.
So I'm not sure what the call is there. It looks like there's going to be a foul called on number 2, Hudson Heigerken, for the Mustangs. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Wyatt Valenta, for number 50, Brody Burke.
Right now, the mentality of the game, it needs to change for the Mustangs right now. If you're going to pass that ball, that has to have something on it, because you are getting bird dogged everywhere you look and throw that ball.
Yeah, Tigers just have some great speed on the floor right now. So they're quick-footed, and that's both on offense and defense. But nice job, Chase Perrin there. Defensively, kind of almost got away there from Lawrenson, but Tigers able to recover. Cross-court pass. Number 2, Bright. Tipped off Mustangs. 12 on the shot clock. Tigers out to a quick lead, 9-0.
I think right now you just start over. It doesn't matter what the score is right now. You start over. Let's get the defense. Let's go down and see if we can't get a bucket. It starts down here on the defense.
Tipped away by Perrin. Tigers recover. Lawrenson, spin move. Travel. Shot clock violation, but they must have got to hit the rim, so reset. Missed shot again. Good rebound there by the Mustangs as they go the other direction. Hudson Heigerken looking for the roll for Lorenzen. Out to Perrin. Yeah, too much body on that defensively. So that foul was on number 2, Hudson Scholl, his first for the Tigers. Checking back into the game for the Mustangs, number 50, Brody Burke.
If your strength is in the middle, this is where you need to go right now. If this is truly where your strength is
just
at.
Tip it into Luke Lorenzen and then just have him go up with the ball. Yes, exactly. Oh, put that in. And nice drop there for Luke Lorenzen. First basket of the season for him.
And now it's just a matter of, again, go down and win a possession right now on defense.
You know what they say, Pat? There's really no substitution for height.
No.
Not in the game of basketball.
Nope.
Nice defense there by Lorenzen. But wait, nice job there by Lorenzen getting up over the top. Lorenzen and Lorenzen.
Yeah.
So Mustangs set up their offense.
Really haven't had many shots for DCG right now. The defense is smothering for ADM.
Yeah, great job on defense by the Tigers.
There's
Kick
your
out.
first open shot.
Luke Lorenzen in and out on that 3. Tip back out by Brody Burke. Mustangs get the ball up to Brody Burke. Oh, tip pass. Lorenzen able to put back. Another basket there
Those
by
jump
Lorenzen.
things like that right there is where DCG right now is going to have to live until they can start getting some shots from the outside. Burn through some of this 7-point game, but it starts here. You got to defend.
Yeah, use your height advantage that you have to your advantage. Outside shot by Lorenzen doesn't fall this time.
And something you don't see very often is Mustangs going to that zone to try and slow that ADM offense
Brody
down.
Burke into Luke Lorenzen, turnaround jumper, nailed it. Nice touch on that pass there from Luke Lorenzen. That's, I feel like, the biggest growth that we've seen in Luke since last year. Last year, he had all of this height, but you could tell that he was still like growing into some of that, and I just see him a lot more finesse this year.
When you got that much body, that's a lot to try and control.
Nice shot there by Trey Bright. He just steps out, takes that 3, and drills it. So Tigers leading 14-6.
There's going to need more people offensively.
Hudson Hiker again high off the glass, no go. Rebound, Weavers. Tigers going the other way. Mustangs need to get back on defense. A lot of weapons. Dolman for 3, no good, but they long rebound by Lorenzen, and his shot no good as well. So going the other direction, Mustangs. Chase Perrin. Number 3, Trey Bright with the steal. Lorenzen, he pulls up. 3-pointer, nailed it.
Now we need to see who is the leader of the team. Who's going to run this team right now? We're at that point right now where Chase Perrin last year would have been the guys like, all right, settle down. Let's do this. Let's get this done. Who's going to be that guy here?
Nice give and go there with Wyatt as he found Burke. Nice pass by Wyatt. Burke.
Man, Burke is so effective down low, man. If he can get any type of position down there, he's going to score down that low block.
Foul was on number 20, Hayden Dolman for the Tigers. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 30, Landon Hoppy. For the Tigers, number 23, Reese Stripmatter, and number 22, Carson Oberhofer. And Burke completes the 3-point play. Tigers lead 17-9. Just over 2 minutes left to go this first quarter.
And back into that man-to-man defense for the Mustangs. So a nice switch up right there. See what's going on. Slow them down a little bit. They got to cover everything up.
Nice job, Chase Perrin tipping that up. Brody Burke able to come up with that rebound. Cooper Houston checked into the game for the Mustangs. Setting it up top. 3 by Perrin. That's a long one. He's not afraid to do that. That's a 3-point basket by Chase Perrin, sponsored by 15 Hands Real Estate. They're your local DCG real estate experts and pride themselves on being a trusted resource in our community. Thank you for being our 3-point sponsor for the boys this season.
Now that Cooper's checked in, he's going to bring a level of calm to this offense in collectiveness.
Nice defense there by Wyatt.
Oh, man, they're going to stay here on a foul. Wow.
I think Brody was thinking it might have been on strip matter from the
I mean, this is the men's game. There's going to be body contact right there, and they're both. Neither one of them really had position there.
Yeah, they were battling.
That's a tough call.
Battling for sure. So checking back in for the Mustangs, number 12, Brody Logan. So the ball's going to stay here with the Tigers. Oh, nice cut, nice play, out of bounds play there, and put back number 22, Carson Oberhofer.
ADM attacks the rebounds on every single one. So DCG has got to match some of that or tip some of those out to get second chance points.
Well, even as you've seen when they've made substitutions, it's very similar to the DCG girls. Nice move, Brody Burke. Where Tigers have a lot of weapons. Like, it doesn't matter who comes in. It's like next man in. Yep, yeah. And then there's no drop-off. So nice move there by Brody Burke to bring it within 5. Nice steal then. Hoppy going the other direction, and we have a foul.
I mean, we're on.
So foul is on number 2, Hudson Shull. That's his second, team third of the quarter. Checking in for the Tigers, number 1, Walker Holmberg.
Now the game is evened up a little bit, and everything the rust is burned off. The energy is now right back where it needs to be. The excitement in this gym is fantastic. Right now, Brody Burke, in my mind, is the guy. He's the guy. He can do anything he wants out there offensively.
Mustangs are going to hold for 1. Cooper Houston with the ball. Look it out. Yeah, he wasn't paying attention. He was listening to Coach Rankin. Took his eye off, and number 1, Walker Holmberg, just took advantage of that opportunity. So Mustangs back to looking for that one shot.
So go get your basket.
Hoppy from the outside for 3, no good. Rebound, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. ADM leading 21-14. We will take this moment to have a word from our sponsor.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
So welcome back to Dallas Center Grimes High School to the stable for this non-conference basketball game between Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs and your ADM Tigers. I'm Christine Megason alongside Pat O'Brien. And end of first quarter, ADM is leading the Mustangs 21-14. Pat, thoughts?
Well, I want to go over that turnover right there at the very end. People are going to look at that as it was a mistake by the player. And as Cooper went into that huddle, Rankin pulled him aside, said, hey, that's on me. Because it's loud in this gym. You can't hear. You want to set things up. It's a great job out of ADM.
Yeah.
But Rankin goes up to him and says, no, that's on me.
Yeah, credit to Walker Holmberg for being like, I don't think he's paying attention. I'm just going to go try to get this. So strip matter there with the basket. Foul is on number 30, Landon Hoppy, for the Mustangs. His first of the quarter. Now, quarter 2, ADM Tigers in the black uniforms moving right to left. Strip matter, catch that first free throw. Mustangs in white tonight.
And DCG won the last 4 minutes of that quarter right there. So they got to continue what they've been doing right there. In my mind, I'm going to go to Brody Burke anytime I can. I think he's stronger. He's more physical than his defender right now, and he's more effective.
Yeah, I mean, you and I, we look right now and we think we have a clear height advantage. Like, let's take advantage of Lorenzen and Burke in there together. But we really found some traction when we went to more guards, guard heavy, right? Because we could keep up with ADM. And look at that. Again, there's a three-pointer there by Chase Perrin. Our three-point sponsor, 15 Hands Real Estate, is our DCG local real estate experts. Pride themselves on being a trusted resource in our community. Thank them for being our three-point sponsor for the year.
And Chase, when he's open, he has to shoot.
And Lawrenson for ADM answers.
Those are contested three-point shots, man.
What did I say?
That's just good. Oh.
Before this game, that Hudson Lawrenson has been on the floor for ADM for like 8 years, it feels like. So he's finally a senior, and they are getting the best out of him. Okay, so foul on ADM as Burke was baseline drive. So it's going to be on the floor. Foul is on number 1, Walker Holmberg, his first. Team first of the quarter. Dallas Center Grimes take that ball out underneath. Out to Lorenzen. Chase Perrin for 3. In and out, but tip in. Luke Lorenzen. That's 8 points for Lorenzen. So far this is the game. It's the Lorenzen and then Lawrenson.
Yeah. It's all going to be Lorenzen for me, and Lorenzen, I'll get them mixed up.
So
they're
ADM
both outstanding players.
And Lawrenson deep, and he nails it. Man, we just have got to be all over him. And one of the things that I noticed, that Pat, is as I was watching defensively, the Mustangs have been face guarding him. They know that he's the shooter, but he's just that good, as Lawrenson just steps further out and is like, I'll take it from here still.
Yeah, he scored almost 700 points last year.
Yeah.
He's probably going to score. And for everybody that was out there last year that remembers Kyle Kaysen scored 590 points last year. So that should tell you the offensive abilities that the kid has. I'm going to let him have that shot all day long. I mean, that's 25 feet.
Yeah, when you're hot, you're hot, Pat. When you're hot, you're
it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about that, other than the only thing I can think of if I had somebody that was long, I might try because he is short, right? So if I had somebody that was long that had that type of athletic, but now you're susceptible to the drives. I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, good, well coached team. And a lot of weapons on this ADM team. We said that coming into the night, they're coming off a really successful season, making it to the state tournament last year, and bringing back a lot of firepower, and you can see their depth.
Well, you can look when they come out, the intensity that ADM is coming out and playing with, they're saying, I'm focused on this game, but I've got my eye on a bigger prize down at the Casey Center.
Well, and they've played together, and that's the thing that we were talking about with this Mustang team. We didn't even know who the starters were going to be, Pat, because we had lost 3 major contributors from our team that was so successful last year, and so we didn't even know who was going to be starting. This is the first time they've had game minutes together with this lineup. It's chemistry. It's, knowing what to expect out of one another. So jitters, all of that. Yeah. So missed there by Heigerken, rebound.
No reach.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. That's the growth part of this game right here. And I think, is that number 2 on him?
Just first.
Okay.
Yeah, just his first. So second there.
Yeah, because he had that.
That's right.
Phantom foul down there in the. So, but little cheapies, 2 little cheapies right there. That's going to be an impact on this game.
Yeah, number 12, Brody Logan, checking in for the Mustangs. And credit Bright. He really just goes right into the contact and drives the lane, and so he draws those fouls. So foul now on Valenta for the Mustangs. His first, team third of the quarter. That puts Bright at the line. He'll shoot 2. Lefty nails the first one.
These games are so hard to officiate. I mean, because the game is so fast, and the game is so it's physical, it's fast, it's everything. It's very, very challenging to officiate these. That's why everything on the screen on the YouTube channel we have, it looks very slow, but here it is very, very fast.
Agreed. And ADM up to a fast start here in this second quarter. Brody Logan drives the basket. He's fouled. It's on the floor. Foul is on number 13, Lawrenson, for ADM. able to get it into Chase Perrin. Now the Mustangs set up their offense. On the floor, that's 23, Reese Stripmatter, as he's trying to guard Luke Lorenzen for the Mustangs. It's going to be...
Yeah. That's just gonna be one of those things that you have to do against DCG, and they're either going to call them or they're not. So, but keep doing it.
Up top three is no good.
I love it. Yeah.
They're going to call
He
that
went over
foul.
the back on that thing, but I'll tell you, I love it. I love going after that ball like that right there. It's like, that's my ball. I'm going to go get it.
You're seeing Wyatt Valenta why he was all-district linebacker for the football team. You can see that coming in. Like, there's the ball. That's
He's got
what I'm gonna
bruises
hawk it down.
all over his shoulders and stuff like that. It's like, I don't care. I'm going to go get that thing. That's the mentality every rebounder should have right there. Oh, man.
So Stripmatter takes that up strong. The block by Lorenzen is called a foul. So that's a first on Lorenzen, 5th of the quarter for the Mustangs. So Tigers are going to be shooting free throws from here on out. 5 minutes still to go in the quarter.
That's a great defensive play right there. I'm sure there's probably somebody there somewhere.
So checking in for the Mustangs, number 10, Cooper Houston. So 5 minutes left to go and they're shooting. So we've had quite a few quick fouls. Stripmatter able to hit that second one. Tigers lead 31-19. And just like what we talked about at the end of the first quarter, we need to see again here out of the Mustangs.
Yeah, I mean, you got to, it's one possession at a time. Win the possession. That's all you got to do.
Nice take by Cooper Houston. Too strong off the glass. Weber is up top. He gives it to Lawrenson. Oh, sophomore.
My God.
Technical.
That's crazy. That is unacceptable. That kid has never said a word in his life.
So a quick foul there called on Chase Perrin and then the technical.
That is absolutely unacceptable. You remember that Creighton thing that I sent over to you?
Mm-hmm.
It's about where it's going to be here soon.
Okay, so we need to turn Pat's mic off for just a few minutes. But, Kurt Drankin, I think rightfully asking kind of explain the situation to me. And Chase Perrin definitely was frustrated. He bounced the ball hard. He kind of spoke under his breath. We don't know what was said, but he was walking away.
Yeah, whatever, but originally that's a 50-50 ball. The ball's on the floor. Anybody can go get that ball.
So Lawrenson misses the first. Makes the second. Lawrenson with 19 points for ADM already.
Well, you knew it was going to happen, right? You can't. Oh, so it's 2 points, because it's 1-and-1, or 2 shots, and now it's 2 more
for the technical
foul.
And they'll have the ball.
And you get the ball back.
Lawrenson makes the first of this pair. And a second. So Lawrenson now with 21 points for the Tigers. And they'll get the ball. Substitutions back in the game. Number 30, Landon Hoppy. Number 2, Hudson Heikergen. Those are for the Mustangs. And number 44, Luke Lorenzen.
So having Chase not out there right now it's like, where's my outside shooting going to come from? Who's my outside shooters? And they're going to have to come through. So they're already 4 points on this possession. So hopefully we can keep it from there.
Kick out to number 1, like Walker Holmberg. And he hits the 3 for the Tigers.
That was an expensive trip.
Very expensive.
Yeah, now there's going to be fouls everywhere you go. This is an ugly game.
So Holmberg called for the foul. That's his second, fourth of the quarter for the Tigers. In the corner, Brody Logan gets it into Lorenzen. Nice move there by Luke. Not able to let that shot drop. Tigers get out quickly. Number 1, Walker Holmberg for 3, no good, off Houston. Oh, nope, they're going to call it off of ADM.
Hey, get that tee out. Get that tee.
So a few words on the court there, and so now Coach Rankin's
if you're going to call it technical right there on that one, you have got to call it right there.
So none was called, so Dallison or Grimes with the ball underneath the basket.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way it should be.
I don't know if the ref just didn't see that moment. I mean, the crowd certainly
he told the player, hey, stop. You know, that's not your job as an official.
Logan from the outside, Brody Logan, long on that. Rebound, Tigers. Lawrenson with the floater. No good. Rebound, ADM, though, and then it's going to be a foul on Heigerken.
It's a foul. He got in there.
That's a pop over you guys.
Oh.
Thank you. That's my boy.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, we just had a little popcorn delivery by Jack Megason.
How about that?
Jack and Michael Megason working the concession stand for the boys cross country team right now.
Nice.
A little popcorn delivery. I like it. So number 3, Trey Bright with the free throw. Substitutions in for the Mustangs. Number 40, Luke Lampy, and number 20, Hayden Dolman for the Tigers. And he hits the second free throw. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 50, Brody Burke. So 3:29 left to go in the half. ADM has just blown this game out here in this second quarter.
Well, composure's been lost.
Yeah, Dallison and Grimes has scored 5 to their 19, 18.
This may be the best overall team that we played all season.
Oh, no doubt about it. It's a tough challenge set up before the Mustangs for a team that is brand new in so many areas, trying to find itself and figure out a little bit what their identity is going to be, going up against a really, really talented, really deep Tiger team with a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
And they know exactly who they are.
Yep, absolutely.
So definitely the challenge for the Mustangs. We knew that coming in. And the question is, how will we rise up into this challenge? We'll see what happens here.
It's a great point. It's like you have an opportunity to improve right now today. You got another half plus 3 minutes right here. Go out there and play the game.
Bright kicks it out to Lawrenson for 3.
Yeah, he should.
So that's 5 3-pointers for Lawrenson for the Tigers so far. He has 24 points of their 42. Burke drive to the basket. Nice strong move by Brody Burke, but it doesn't fall. Rebound, Tigers. Let's get some solid defensive possessions here by the Mustangs. They called offensive there on Bright as he just kind of had a little bit of arm push off.
He had a lot of defense around him that whole time.
So that's first foul called there on Bright, 5th of the quarter. So Mustangs will be shooting from here on out. Tigers have been shooting since we still had 5 minutes
all
left
day
in the quarter. Yeah. Nice floater, Hudson Heigerken. First points of the game for Hudson Heigerken.
Yeah, and those are the things that he is really able to do. Get in a little open space, throw that little thing up there. One thing we are not doing, which we kind of can't, is if we miss, they're coming back the other way and shooting threes. Mm-hmm. So we have to get back on defense.
Nice reach up there by Brody Burke. I think got a piece of that one.
And that's what we were kind of talking. If you can get somebody with some length, disrupt those shots.
Cooper Houston, drive to the basket, kick out to Lampy. Mustangs will reset. Brody Burke out to Heigerken, floater. Heigerken bounces around, tipped by Burke, no good. Rebound though, Hoppy in the corner, Landon Hoppy, three-pointer, that's a miss, but foul. Looks like it's going to be a push though on Luke Lampy. So yeah, number 40, Luke Lampy, that's his first. So Tigers will be shooting. So Lawrenson to the line for ADM. Just over a minute left to go in the half. And that free throw is good. Checking in for the Tigers, number 22, Carson Oberhofer. For the Mustangs, number 44, Luke Lorenzen. And number 12, Brody Logan. And Lawrenson with the second. So Hudson Lawrenson now leading all scorers with 26 in this first half.
Yeah, he's going to be, he could average 30, 35 points a game.
Yeah, ADM fans listening, you probably know what Hudson Lawrenson is doing next year. I'd love to know if you want to go in the chat and put it in and find out where he's headed, if he's playing basketball somewhere, because he's great.
Yeah, wherever he goes, they're going to get better.
Yeah, so foul was on Trey Bright. That's his second. Luke Lampy, pardon me, number 40 to the line for the Mustangs. First free throw long. Checking in for the Tigers, number 2, Hudson Shull. 42 seconds to go in this first half. Tigers leading 44-21. Second free throw is good by Lampy. Tigers will hold for one.
Hold for one, but DCG, if they can get the rebound, they'll get another crack at one. I think they're going to say, look, let's just see if we can.
Yeah, we got about a 7-second differential. Shot clock to game clock. Kick out to number 5, Weavers. Long rebound. ADM was able to get that. Oberhofer. Hudson Shull, baseline drive, goes off the back of the basket, out of bounds.
Oh.
So they're saying it's Tiger ball.
Yeah, probably. That we would have blocked that shot, or blocked it, then it hit that.
3 seconds to go. Little miscommunication there on that out of bounds play. Was turnover for the Tigers. So Dallas Thunder Grimes will take over with 3.3 seconds on the game clock. There's going to be a quick substitution for both sides. Number 50, Brody Burke, checking in, and number 23, Reese Stripmatter for the Tigers. Also in for the Mustangs, number 2, Hudson Heigerken. So 3 seconds. Brody Logan, runner to Hudson Heigerken from the half-court line, almost nailed it. So that's the score at the half. ADM 44, Dallas Thunder Grimes Mustang 22. So ADM was leading by 7 at the end of the first quarter, now has extended their lead to 22. Thoughts real quick, Pat, before we take a break?
We just had a lot of adversity right there, so mentally it wasn't fit. We had some issues, but we lost everything. Yeah, we lost everything.
And that swing with the Perrin foul to technical to then a shot after when they got the ball, I mean, that was a 6-point swing right there.
7. They got a 3-pointer on that thing.
Oh, yeah, 7.
So it's like,
yeah, that's huge.
So I think you throw that out the door. You start over 0-0 here in the second half and see if you can't win a half. At this point, it's almost impossible to come back on a team like ADM and expect you to outscore them by 23 points. There's no way that is going to happen. They're just too good. They're too experienced, ADM. Again, I think this could be this. We'll see where the competition is that we play. But I'm telling you right now, this team is built for right now. We said that at the beginning, and this is a great ADM team.
Yeah, they're really good. So we will take a break for now, and then we'll come back here just as we're getting ready to tip off the second half. For now, thanks for watching and tuning in for DCGTV.com. Thanks to the DCG Booster Club for all your support with this live stream.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, welcome back to Dallas Center Grimes High School to the Stable, where we have non-conference basketball action between the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs and ADM Tigers. DCG leads the series 22-8 since 2006, Pat, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not looking real great for the Tigers. So what kind of adjustments can Coach Rankin try to make with his team to change things here in the second half?
Well, when you got teams that you're playing against that can shoot the way they're shooting, right now it appears they have better athletes that are faster, quicker, and speed kills, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it does. And we have strength, but even if we're 100% in shooting, they're going to come back, they're going to get another point. So we're going to get 2, they're going to get 3, and before you know it, you're down by 22. But I think for right now, you start looking at the game, let's take a deep breath here. Right, let's take a deep breath. That first half's over. Let's start this thing over. We can't have things happen that happened where we lost our identity and our composure and things like that over that 5-minute stretch that really created a lot of challenges for us.
Well, and in what you were saying, like losing our identity, I think part of it is we haven't figured out our identity yet. Like ADM is very, very clearly, they know who they are.
Oh, yeah.
They've played together. They have the chemistry. They have the talent. They're deep. And, I mean, the number of players that they have who have already scored, but that's not even accounting for the fact that Hudson Lawrenson has 26. By the way, we heard in the chat, we asked, Hudson Lawrenson is headed to Upper Iowa after he graduates. So
well, Upper Iowa is going to get better overnight.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to get better overnight.
Yes. So he is a really talented player, and so Upper Iowa, the Peacocks, they're going to get a good one going up there. So, I agree with you. I think, the adjustments coming into second half is like, okay, let's everybody take a deep breath. This is first game jitters, a lot of emotion because we had a couple of different moments in that first half where there was some controversy and a lot of, heated reactions. So, like, can we just temper a little bit back that and just get back to let's just start playing some solid basketball.
Right.
Take care of it. Let's cut down our turnovers. Let's do what we know we're capable of and getting the ball into our scoring threats down low. We have a height advantage there. How can we use that to our advantage? And then see what we can do to contain on defense.
Yeah, and we have to, all the shooters that we have, we got to have them put in the right spots so that if you're there, go ahead and take the shot. So figure out how everything is going and things like that. They just came out, so this is one of the longer half times that they've probably stayed all in the locker room right there. But I think in the end, keep your composure and play Mustang basketball. Try to take some of that emotion out. Every once in a while, something that happens that doesn't go your way, you throw your hands up and you look, and it just doesn't work for you because while you're doing that and there's no call, ADM's going the other way and racking rims. So, I mean, that's the type of thing. Go play the game.
Absolutely. So we want to thank MIR Homes, who is a sponsor for our boys basketball season this year. MIR Homes, proudly building custom homes and creating beautiful remodels with love, integrity, and true craftsmanship. Visit mir-homes.com to schedule your consultation today. And our 3-point sponsor all season long is 15 Hands Real Estate. 15 Hands Real Estate, there are the local DCG real estate experts and pride themselves on being a trusted resource in our community. So thanks so much to MRI Homes and 15 Hands Real Estate for their sponsorships this year, as well as Charter Bank. They are such a faithful sponsor of our live streams. Year in and year out, Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, and business loans, ag loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank. I'm Christine Megason, and I'm along here with Pat O'Brien as we get ready to tip off this second half of non-conference basketball between the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs and ADM Tigers. Starters for ADM, number 2, Hudson Shull, number 3, Trey Bright, number 5, Eli Wiebers, 13, Hudson Lawrenson, and number 20, Hayden Dolman. Same starters for the Tigers, same starters for the Mustangs as well. Hudson Heigerken, Chase Perrin, Brody Logan, Luke Lorenzen, and Brody Burke.
One thing that I got out of that is Chase Perrin has to be on the court all the time.
And there he goes, leading us off to kick us off the second half with a basket by Chase Perrin. Nice curl and jump shot, 15-footer. Chip it away, one basket at a time.
Well, now go play defense.
Now get a
see if you
defensive
can't
stop.
win the half. Win the quarter first, but win the half.
In the corner, Hayden Dolman with the 3. Weapons everywhere.
And just like that, I mean, that's what I'm talking. You get the 2s, they come down and get the 3s.
Nice take there, high off the glass. Hudson Heigerken not quite on for the rebound by Lorenzen, so we're going the other direction. Tigers in the black uniforms moving left to right on your screen. DCG in white. Lawrenson with the ball up top. They're getting in. We got zone by the Mustangs. Trap in the corner there. Getting in. Baseline runner, and that's going to be double dribble.
That's all set up right there. He knew he was going to eat that shot. He's like, oh, no.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 10, Cooper Houston. Mustangs have a lot of ground to try to make a comeback in this inaugural game of the 25-26 season for both teams. Ball into Lorenzen. Nice.
Those fall-aways are really tough shots right there, and I like to see him dish that off the baseline to Brody Boyd right there and see if he can't get to the rim.
That's a nice cut down low by Dolman. Coach Rankin going to call a timeout, gather his guys together. Let's have a quick conversation.
Yeah, and I think they're like, look, I mean, even though we have to cover the outside, we have to have that rim protector back there in the back. I think Lorenzen got a little bit too far up towards the DCG label and then ended up getting that easy bucket.
So while we have this timeout, we'll take this moment to have a quick word from our sponsor.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, so we're back here at Dallas Center Grimes in the stable. Christine Megason, Pat O'Brien, 6:12 left to go in this third quarter. And, you know, you talked about that ADM coming out of the halftime and coming out of that huddle just like with purpose. You can just tell they're on a mission. They're just picking up where they left off last year, and they left off at the state tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really good team in Class 3A. So checking in for the Mustangs, number 34, Charlie Bonenkamp. Mustangs working their offense. Being patient, looking for a good shot. Cooper Houston cross court steal there by number 2, Shull.
That is a great pass. Typically, that ends up going through, but the experience of this team, they're like, no, ADM, they're just way too experienced for that to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Just a little too much body, I think, on that one. So that foul is going to be called on Cooper Houston. That's his first. team first of the quarter. Oh, I apologize. It was not called on Cooper Houston. It was on Lorenzen.
I think they got that wrong if they called it on Lorenzen, because that was on.
They did call it on Lorenzen. So substitution, Hudson Heikerken is back in the game, as well as number 22, Wyatt Valenta. Maybe there was a foul down low.
Or maybe it was down low.
And we just were watching what was happening with Cooper. Oh, Brody Burke there.
He's got them hands. He's going to get it.
And then he just went for
You just
the second.
can't help yourself. This is the learning type right here, and this is where film comes in. And this is, you're so far out there, the likelihood of you getting anything out there is like 0. And that's the learning part of that today is going to bring.
Look how quick they are moving, just even through their offense.
Yeah, it's just it's efficient, it's fluid, everything's got a purpose.
Lawrenson, short, rebound, number 20, Hayden Dolman, and he's fouled.
I think this is a game right here. There's so many fouls that are being called. DCG is passing the ball around, and we're turning it over at a higher level than what we have in previous regimes, if you want to call that previous classes, teams. We got to get something going to the basket.
Yeah, Chase Perrin called for that foul. That is his third, and Dolman completes the three-point play. Tigers leading 52-24. They just continue to extend that lead.
And I'll tell you, the inability to get to the rim is a testament to the ADM defense.
Absolutely.
See, they're leaning all over him, and that's a great. I mean, that's legit. They got to get that ball down low like that, and he's going to have to absorb that contact.
So that foul is on Dolman. That's his second. Team first of the quarter. Up top to Bonenkamp.
I'd go back and keep doing that same thing. Get that ball down low.
Nice dish there by Perrin. Nice move by Lorenzen, and in and out.
That was a great take right there. In the first half, he would have shot that little leaner going backwards, but just be able to get that thing going, you get yourself to the hoop, get free throws.
So
nice job.
Yep, foul was number 20, Dolman. That puts Luke Lorenzen at the line. Free throw, first one doesn't fall. Yeah, Luke Lorenzen was hot the early part of the game. Got a quick 8, and then kind of went cold. We didn't see a lot out of him in the last part of that second quarter. Missed the second free throw, so no harm for ADM as they lead 52-24. 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. From the outside, that was Bright with that three-pointer. Rebound Mustangs. Lorenzen up top, nice back cut there, Wyatt Valenta. Set back up, Heigerken outside in the corner. Charlie Bonenkamp, he'll try for 3. No good. Rebound, Valenta goes up again. Nice strong move and blocked, but there's going to be a foul.
Valenta's built for this. I mean, he's built for this type of game right here. That shot right there, I mean, get that foul, go to the line. He should do that every single time he gets it.
Foul was called on number 2, Hudson Scholl for the Tigers. That's his third, team third of the quarter. Valenta misses the first free throw. Substitutions in for the Tigers, number 23, Reese Stripmatter. Valenta at the line. The second is good. This is a test of figuring out, for the Mustangs to figure out who they are.
Well, you have to be.
How the pieces fit together.
Keep it together physically, keep it together mentally, stay together, stay connected. And That's the type of thing that it'll come.
From the outside by Bright, in and out. Long rebound, Lawrenson. Lawrenson a little bit quiet so far to start the second half. Another three-pointer there that time by Scholl, no good. Rebound, Mustangs.
Well, similar to the girls' game, sometimes the best thing that can happen for a hot team when you're playing defense is halftime.
Lorenzen with that fadeaway, and that one falls. 10 points now for Luke Lorenzen. Good defensive stop here would be good for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I mean, they have to get a stop here at some point.
Nice dump. Stripped by Bonenkamp, so it'll be off the Mustangs. Got some substitutions coming into the game. Number 30, Landon Hoppy for the Mustangs, and in for the Tigers, number 11, Tyler Knipe. Lawrenson with the curl, fadeaway, or floater there, no good. So off ADM, it's going to be Mustang ball. Rare, Hudson, Lawrenson, miss. He's been really efficient this game. Yeah. Substitution for the Mustangs, number 50, Brody Burke. So Mustangs trailing ADM 52-27. Just over 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Mustangs in white, moving right to left on your screen. Hudson Heikergen with the ball up top. Finds Hoppy in the corner. And Valenta down low. Nice job there. Foul on number 11, Tyler Knight.
Yeah, see, I think you can take that thing down there all day long. The problem that DCG has right now is they're having a hard time stopping the other side to scoring. So
that puts Wyatt Valenta at the line for the Mustangs. And the first one's good. Walker Holmberg checking in for the Tigers. Second free throw for Valenta, up and good. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. From the outside, Knight, no good. Tipped, long rebound. Fouls on number 23, Reese Stripmatter. His second. This is team fifth of the quarter, so Mustangs will be shooting from here on out. Brody Burke will go to the line for the Mustangs.
So all of that action that we had at the beginning, got none of it in the third quarter.
Yeah.
For both sides, really.
Mm-hmm. Too long on that free throw for Burke. He'll get another chance.
Yeah, when you send your bigs continually to the line like we may end up doing this year, they're going to have to shoot a high percentage. Oh, he was going to point.
Well, I think he was looking because I think he thought it had gone off of Valenta but wanted to double check, and now they're talking about it. Right now it's ADM ball. We'll see if that stays the same. They're both clearly going out of bounds. So, yeah, it's going to be Tiger ball. It was off Valenta. I feel like there's been 2 minutes left in this game, in this quarter, for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of those free throws at the end. Mustangs going into that trap defense. Can ADM handle the ball? They did a good job. It's going to be a foul on Landon Hoppy. No, it's going to be called on number 22, Wyatt Valenta. His fourth for the Mustang this quarter. That was on the floor, so Tigers will take the ball out underneath.
I like that trap right there. You know, you don't have anything to lose, so get out there and run and see if you can't get things going.
Offensive foul called on ADM that's going to be on Tyler Knipe. His second. Wyatt Valenta just held in there strong. It takes a lot to.
Yeah, he might take some. He should never fall on the ground as stocky and strong as that kid is right there. But that's a great basketball play.
If there's one thing that Coach Rankin likes, it's taking charges.
Yeah.
He rewards that highly in his team, just being tough. Nice job there.
Nice job.
Nice move, Wyatt Valenta. It's coming alive. Great play.
There's just wins out there right there, and that's a huge win right there. It's one basket, yes, but that's with the left hand. Great job out of him.
Well, and he just stuck with it. Like, he had the ball a couple different times, and then it went away from him, and then it came back. And so I think we're going to have a foul here on Wyatt Valenta. Again, I feel like every time it's on number 22.
Well,
so he's got 4 fouls now that he's racked up fouls pretty quickly.
He's like, come on.
He's like, listen, when I'm on the football field, that's rewarded.
Yeah, come on.
How can I turn it off? All right, so number 11, Tyler Knipe to the line for the Tigers. First free throw, bounces around, and is good. Substitutions, we have number 12, Brody Logan, coming in for the Mustangs, and number 22, Carson Oberhofer for the Tigers. Second free throw, no good, but it's long. Brody Logan with the rebound for the Mustangs. We're still in this third quarter, Pat.
Yeah, it's almost done. It's been a long third quarter.
It's been a really long third quarter. Up top, Brody Burke. Burke takes a nice strong move to the basket on his own, and he's fouled. So he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Brody Burke with the basket.
Man, he can really be effective offensively. He's got great skills. He's a big body. He's skilled offensively.
So that foul is on 23, Reese Stripmatter for the Tigers. Burke completes the three-point play. Substitution for the Mustangs, number 44, Luke Lorenzen. Weber's with the ball for the Tigers. They'll come up and hold for one. Guarded by Heigerken. And trap. Mustangs moving that trap defense.
Oop, there you go.
Tipped.
Oh, that did not touch.
I think it tipped off Chase Perrin. And a quick substitution for the Tigers, 13, Hudson Lawrenson. Number 2, Hudson Scholl. Number 3, Trey Bright. So Tigers getting some starters back in the game. Finish out this last 11.3 seconds of the third quarter.
So I don't know why you do that.
So that was on Luke Lorenzen, his third, team 5th. So that'll put Trey Bright on the line for the Tigers.
Yeah, he went out there like he was trying to do it intentionally, but obviously he was not.
Free throw is good for Bright. And the second as well. Checking in for the Tigers, number 1, maybe number 1, Walker Holmberg. Yep, he is back in. 9 seconds left to go. Hudson Heikerken to the corner. Luke Lorenzen for 3. No good. Rebound, Tigers. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter as Dallas Center Grimes trails the ADM Tigers 55-34. Kind of a low-scoring third quarter. I mean, ADM had 11 points to our 12. I mean, so we won the third quarter.
Right.
Pat, which it didn't feel like that to me.
No, it didn't feel like that, and there's just so many. That first half, man. When you start raining threes like that and they go in, it's deflating defensively to the other team, and you open up this big gap in the score, and it's like, all right, we're going to put it to you, and everything got out of control in that second quarter. And now it just seems like the game has come back together. Now, part of that might be maybe ADM isn't as aggressive as what they were. Part of it is the defense is better than what it was, and you're just playing better team basketball.
Yeah, maybe get some of those jitters out of the way. You settle in a little bit. I'm personally a little bit surprised that we won the third quarter. It didn't feel that way. I don't know what it felt like, but.
Well, yeah, first of all, it took like 25 minutes, it seems like. But, this quarter right here probably would be a lot faster quarter. We'll see how this goes.
From the corner, number 11, Tyler Knipe. Long rebound goes to the Mustangs. ADM also playing some of their reserves as well, getting them some minutes. Brody Logan for 3 for the Mustangs, in and out. Yeah.
Those are the fouls right there. It's not going to matter in this game right here, but as the season goes on, he is going to have to stay in the game. And you look at the fouls that both of our bigs have right now. So was that his fourth?
So that's his fourth, and Brody has 3. So
has 3, so that's 7 fouls. And they're garbage type fouls. None of them down low where the one block that Lorenzen had down here was legit, right?
Yeah.
So you got his money worth there. But the other 6 of them are handsy.
Lorenzen, deep 3 for him, and now he's heating up. Haven't heard a very quiet third quarter for Hudson Lorenzen, and that's probably why it was the type of quarter it was, where DCG eked out a 1-point margin just in that quarter. But number 32, Cash Robinson, in the game for the Mustangs, so getting a little bit of time here for Cash. What a great name, right? Cash Robinson. So. The foul is going to be on number 2, Hudson Scholl, for third foul for Scholl. Mustangs will reset. Hudson Heikergen with the ball up top. Drive to the basket, floater, nice move. Too much on the basket. Rebound, Tigers. Lorenzen with the ball to Bright. Cross court to Lorenzen for 3. Not good this time. Rebounds, jump ball on the rebound. Possession is with the Mustangs, so that'll be DCG ball underneath.
This last 6 minutes and 15 is really the best practice that either of these teams are going to have right now for the rest of this week right here. This is going to be the best practice time that they get, the ability to go out there and coach to situation and things like that.
Yeah. So with this timeout, we'll go ahead and have a word from our sponsor.
Come bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, 6:06 left in the game. ADM leading 58-34 over the Mustangs. I'm Christine Megason along with Pat O'Brien. We want to again thank Charter Bank for being our sponsor of our live streams for DCG. They've been a great sponsor for us. And for this season, MRI Homes, who's the boys' season sponsor, proudly building custom homes and creating beautiful remodels with love, integrity, and true craftsmanship. Visit mir-homes.com to schedule your consultation today. We also want to thank 15 Hands Real Estate for being our 3-point sponsor for the boys this season. 6:06 left to go. Brody Burke with the ball in the corner. Cooper Houston, number 10 for the Mustangs, has checked into the game.
Traditionally coached, ranking coach teams have done very well out of the timeouts.
Nice shot there by Brody Burke from the corner, but it doesn't fall, and then foul on the rebound. I believe that's going to be Cooper Houston. His first, team second of the quarter. You talked about the second quarter really getting away from DCG, and then then we played even. In fact, won the third quarter. That's at this point in the season with a young team, young inexperienced team. You're looking for what are the small wins that you can get, and it could be let's win the third quarter, let's win the half, right? You walk away and you say we won the second half, or that sort of thing.
I mean, you're taking away small wins, anything you can, and. In the improvement that you got out of the kids, the things that you see that you need to work on, because this game is not going to mean a lot in the big scope of high school basketball. You want to win your conference. You want to do well at the end of the season. First game, you never know what you're going to get. Now you know.
Non-conference game.
It's non-conference.
Right. We're not in the same class as ADM. We know they're going to be good in 3A. This is a good learning moment. They say win or learn, Pat.
Yeah,
right?
That's right. I mean, those are the things that they have available to them right now.
So battle down low. Cash Robinson's going to be called for that foul. That's his first.
And I'm watching, was that sophomores that was playing before the girls?
Yeah.
The sophomore team for ADM. I mean, it was like I was watching, and that's both sides. It was like I was watching a high school varsity game in the sophomores.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of basketball, good basketball coming through both DCG and ADM in the future.
Carson Oberhofer hits both of his free throws. That foul was on Cash Robinson, and we had a substitution, number 40, Luke Lampy, now in the game for the Mustangs. Chase Perrin drives to the basket, unable to come up with that shot. Rebound, Tigers. Down low. That's a miscommunication there on coverage. Oberhofer with the basket.
Yeah, a couple new teammates out there.
Chase Perrin, nice drive to the hoop there by Perrin. Bright fighting to the hoop. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Luke Lampy. That's his second, team fifth of the quarter. So Tigers will be shooting from here on out. Bright's first free throw is good. Substitutions for the Tigers. Number 15, Reed Kleesner. And number 10, Tate Troster. And Bright hits the second. Back in the big game for the Mustangs, number 22, Wyatt Valenta. Also, number 30, Landon Hoppy. Houston with the drive to the basket, too much. Rebound. Tigers going the other way. Bright pulls up. Nice 15-footer there by Bright. That's his first I guess he has a 3-pointer, but first 2-point field goal. All the rest have been free throws. Good defense there, number 15.
Lampy's I'm gonna barrel my way down in there.
Hoppy with the first basket for him of the game. Bright drives, he dishes out. Number 10, Troster, too long, rebound. Houston, he's going all the way and misses the layup, going the other direction. Man, it's one of those moments where you're anticipating the contact and then you don't focus and try to finish on the layup. Yep. So we are going to have a foul here on Wyatt Valenta. I think that's going to be a foul out for him. That's his 5th.
That won't be the first time he fouls out.
I suspect you are correct. So we are going to have
he earns his fouls.
Some substitutions for the Mustangs. Coming in for Wyatt, number 34, Charlie Bowenkamp. A couple more substitutions coming after the free throws by Bright. First free throw up, that's good. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 2, Hudson Heigerken, and number 42, Derek Brown. Number 12, Ben Placence, in for the Tigers. Bright's second free throw is good. He has 10 points in just free throws. Checking in for the Tigers, number 21, Jackson Siefkin, and number 14, Carter Banwart.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I scored in double figures, but I didn't make a basket in the whole day. How does that happen? That's a good trivia question.
Yeah. Derek Brown out to Bowenkamp. Back out to Heigerken from the outside for 3. Nice, pretty shot there by Hudson Heigerken. And that is a 15 hands real estate 3-pointer for Hudson Heigerken. 15 hands real estate, your local DCG real estate experts.
And when that one goes through, it's like relief.
Long rebound by Kleesner there. Fade away and no good, but
unless somebody's losing an arm or something like that, there shouldn't be any more fouls called in this game.
Lena Hoppy with the drive to the hoop.
That one was legit.
Foul is on number 10, Tate Troster, his first. Hoppy's free throw in and out. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the game. Jackson Branshaw has checked into the game. We've got a steal there by Landon Hoppy. He goes coast to coast. Up top, number 10, Tate Troster's 3. Not quite. Rebound, Mustangs. Charlie Bowenkamp, he's looking up top. Luke Lampy. Ball's tipped away by the Tigers, so that will stay Mustang ball. They'll take it out underneath. 1:44 left in this matchup. Banworth with the ball for Tigers. Off the foot of Derek Brown. So there's going to be some more substitutions for the Tigers. Number 24, Maddox McCullough. number 32, Latimer Timmerman, and number 35, Joshua Randall. Foul on the floor. It's going to be number 40, Luke Lampy. His third. That'll put Maddox McCullough at the line for the Tigers. A miss on the first free throw. He'll have a second chance. And in and out on that second. Rebound by Lampy. Mustangs looking ahead. Charlie Bonenkamp, a little bit too much on that pass, so it's going to be Tiger ball. So what do we say, Pat? You win or learn, and this is going to be one of those learning moments. Like you said, they'll take a look at the film. There's going to be a lot of opportunities that they're going to be able to look back and things that they can take to practice now.
Absolutely.
And prepare. And like we said before, this is a new team, only returning 2 starters, a lot of people in brand new roles and trying to figure out what is the makeup, what's their identity as far as the Mustangs go. And so I think if I were to say that maybe that's still to be determined.
You know, we know we have strength. So every team that you have to capitalize on those strengths, right? So we have size, we have strength. You got Valenta, you got the 2 bigs right in there. So that's something you're going to have to utilize one way or the other. The problem is the guards.
Yeah, we just don't have the speed to keep with a team like ADM. They were just so talented, so quick, defensively and offensively.
Yeah, and that's the key is when you go up against a team that has 4 guards, which is what ADM is playing right now, 4 guards and a small forward. I mean, it's really, really tough to stay with teams like that.
Mustangs going the other way, out to Hoppy, and nice basket there by Hoppy.
You know, it's a 19-point game right there. This will end up being a 19-point game, but I think in the end it was much more than 19 points. So, I mean, you look at that right there. I think, you know, the good thing, like you said, you get to go back tomorrow. You don't have to hang your head. There's going to be a lot of teams right now that are going to lose to this ADM team.
Yeah, really
probably
talented.
A lot worse than what this one is right here.
Yeah.
You know, for ADM, I think the question is going to be really who is going to challenge that team? Who do they have in 3A that is going to challenge them? Because at some point, those shots may not fall. At some point, there could be adversity. At some point, there's going to be illness. I mean, it's a long season. There's a lot to go right here. The good thing is if one kid does get sick or can't play for whatever reason, they got 4 or 5 more right there to get after it. And that's what really good championship teams have.
Yeah, well, it will be fun to watch and see what happens with this ADM team, and I'm going to be cheering them on because, man, are they a good team, and I would love to see them have nothing but a ton of success this year and just see if they can take it all the way back to the Case Center.
And
right?
they should.
Yeah, they should. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to our basketball doubleheader tonight. We stay tuned to DCGTV.com for future live streams as we'll be carrying the girls and boys varsity basketball games, home games, to you all season long. Many thanks to Mike Bynum for production and all that he does behind the scenes with the Dallas Center Grimes Booster Club for making this possible. Our sponsors, Charter Bank, MRI Homes, 15 Hands Real Estate, and Brown Winnick Law Firm. For Christine Megason and Pat O'Brien, go Mustangs.